how hard do you think police would work to solve the crime?
Well, in the case you're about to see here, the victim gave police his attacker's name the night it happened. Then days rolled by. Frustrated, he turned to KCTV5 for help. And
we want to warn you, some of the pictures you are about to see are graphic. KCTV5's investigative reporter Angie Racono investigates a brutal beating and one family's fight for accountability.
This is Kevin Kohler. He let a guy down on his luck move in with him at the suggestion of his church pastor. Kevin was a volunteer at Lutheran Church of Our Savior. He just wanted to help someone out. The new roommate wanted a puppy, but Kohler said no. This is what he looked like after that argument.
This guy was trying to kill me.
You know, I saw the apartment and blood's every place.
This is where he was kicking me in the face, you know, and kicking me and kicking me.
These are hospital photos and an x-ray. Kohler's surgeons described the bones in his face as crushed potato chips.
But that's the chair he hit me with, and he shoved me in the wall there. You know, he's hit me with the chair. I'm already stunned, and I wake up getting my face beat into the carpet. He took my phone, he took my wallet.
Kohler spent 9 days in the hospital, hours in surgery. What did they do to your face?
I was told 60 screws and 50 some plates put in my face.
Your nose is broken?
My nose is broken, my jaw is broken. My face was totally smashed.
Kohler is on a soft diet. Lucky his lower jaw isn't broken too. Some vision loss could be permanent.
I'm just glad to be alive. I'm very fortunate that my neighbor had heard me and called 911 to save my life.
Oh boy, you know, I'm his dad. I'm 76 years old and I'm broken. It's hard.
The Kohlers reached out to KCTV5, concerned police weren't working fast enough to solve this crime.
They're doing nothing. You know, there's no investigation, there's no warrant, there's no them trying to find him or nothing.
Kohler says his temporary roommate, Anthony McRoberts, is responsible. Unknown to Kohler and his pastor, the guy he was helping was no stranger to police. McRoberts was arrested this August for rape. At the time of Kohler's attack, he was out on bond.
You know, a normal traffic ticket, a person getting a traffic ticket would get more of a hard time than this person's got.
9 days had rolled by at the time of this interview.
I'm disappointed in the police department because they have not contacted either Kevin or myself.
We talked about.
KCTV5 went searching for answers.
We do have the suspect's name in this case.
Have you talked to him yet?
We have not.
KCK police explained things normally work faster. This is an exceptional case of bad timing.
I wish that we were able to get to this case a little bit quicker. We don't like people to have to wait for us to work their cases.
Major Nicholson explained the victim was too medicated when the detective was working. Then the detective was off. When he returned to work, there was a week of training.
I've called and Kevin's called, and the detective is in training. Well, it's stupid, you know, as far as I'm concerned. There's other detectives that aren't in training that could at least be questioning him or feeding me some information, and they haven't done so. So make of that what you wish.
I don't know whether I'd say that we dropped the ball. I mean, of course, we want to work every case as fast as possible, but, you know, I guess in hindsight, if we could have assigned this case to somebody else, that's just not our preferred method of doing it because it takes time to get that new detective, you know, up to speed.
I know I'm not a famous person or nothing. I'm not a police officer with a great record or something like that, but I am a human being.
Kohler says the delay means he not only left the hospital in pain, but also in fear and frustration.
I know who did it. They know who did it.
Questioning if and when his alleged attacker will be found.
I appreciate it.
We've been following this investigation, and we have an important update tonight. Anthony McRoberts is now behind bars some 15 days after the attack. Here's his mugshot for aggravated battery. Within 48 hours of our interview with police, they started looking for McRoberts. The Kohlers are grateful he's off the streets. They still question why it didn't happen sooner and wonder if their public complaints to KCTV5 added any pressure to what they considered a sluggish investigation. Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.
And we do want to point out that the KCK major who spoke to our investigative unit immediately provided his cell phone number when he learned the victim's family was unhappy with an active investigation.
And his advice for victims is to ask for a supervisor if you're frustrated and keep going up the chain of command until you get answers.